Sextortion for seniors. So a couple weeks ago, I did a segment on here, Sextortion for teenagers. Little did I know that I'd be recording this segment, which is going to be the senior edition of it. A senior IT manager sent me a text message after watching it on LinkedIn and said, you won't believe this, my mom. So she met what was supposed to be a man of her age in the same town as her, in basically in retirement community type of situation. She started chatting with the person, very much the same scenario. Started chatting via a standard social media. Then next, she's not on TikTok, but she's chatting via Facebook, and then it moved over to Signal. So they got him, the person got her to put the Signal app on, started chatting. Only took about a day and a half, and she's sending topless pictures to the gentleman. This goes on for a couple more days. What happened is the sextortion expert decided that they wanted money. In this case, I think it was about $5,000. So what happened is he said, if you do not send this money, if you do not send it immediately, then I'm going to release these pictures on social media. Well, her having a family member goes, no, I have antivirus in her head on my computer. There's no way this is going to happen. But talking to him, this gentleman in India was able to get her to install software on her computer that allowed him to have access to her computer. She thought she was installing the Signal app for Windows 11, but she ended up installing a remote control software package with a messenger in it that she could then chat with the fake person overseas. So he did have access to her computer, and what ended up happening was he sent the pictures that she had sent, the topless pictures, to all of her social media. So her children, her grandchildren, her church friends, all got these pictures. Not what you want to have happen in your family. Not something that any of us want to see our more senior citizens have to deal with. So education is going to be the biggest one here. Most of the time, anybody who is going through I'm meeting this person online, you really have to be careful. There is such a high percentage of chance that the person today is an AI bot, an AI avatar, or somebody in India pretending to be that 70-year-old golf player who has a vacation house in Florida and a house in Arizona and wants you to come be his friend and travel the world with him. That is not really the case unless you're meeting them in person. So if you're of that demographic or you have a family member, really educate them. Make sure that they've got good protection software on their computer. Use a VPN on our firewall. Use ad blocker on the firewall that allowed us to block a lot of the stuff that these bad actors are going to do to that senior. When my mother-in-law was at my house, that was how we protected her, because she would click on any and everything, just like my friend's mother. I guess we really now need to also stop thinking just about the teenage kids and what's happening with their device usage. Watch for another episode that I'm doing about scams specifically for seniors.